actually in the metal, and it was, so I mean, so we're looking at all of the stories that I think about that really. That's why I like working here. I
don't know. Right. You're so funny.
I remember going to a range with Roxanne at one point. We went to several. And we left there and I said, you know, if we just put in a range with mediocre customer service, we'd be able to beat all of these ranges, let alone great customer service. And so that's how the idea started.
It was New Year's Day. We set up a card table in our living room and we just started listing things. And the list came from all the things Jim hated about gun ranges, so indoor gun ranges. So we just did the opposite. We put a list together of what we thought it should be like.
Family-oriented atmosphere, super clean facility, brilliant lighting, friendly, personable staff, private lanes, and a unique shooting experience, state-of-the-art systems, superb branded training, competitive ammo prices, unique rental gun policy, diverse team members, upscale modern ambiance, organized competitive events, leagues, and parties.
ShootSmart is not a franchise or a big corporation. We're a small family-owned business, and that's where that family atmosphere comes from.
My grandfather actually brought me here to ShootSmart to shoot for the first time. And I remember actually going shopping later and there being a little .22 brass that like fell out of my hoodie. And I was like, what?
When ShootSmart opened, I was around 12 years old and my dad brought me in here. So now I work here and it all became full circle.
Part of our mission is to really help new shooters and make them feel comfortable. One of the things I like to do is make a new shooter feel as though maybe they're as important as they may be the only customer we see that day. They have to start somewhere, and a lot of people, not just are new shooters, but have never actually touched a firearm. And we see that quite a bit, and we want those people walking through the door to feel comfortable.
One of the things that is so important, and I think we just do naturally, is making sure that the facilities are top-notch. If you've got a clean retail space, shelves are stocked, everything is lit up, there's not light bulbs out, we make sure that that is a #1 priority so the customers have the best experience.
So when we first made our list of things for the business plan, one of the things we conceived was a private shooting lane. There was no private lanes that we knew of anywhere. And my first experience in an indoor range, there was some high anxiety. I mean, I was an experienced shooter. I knew how to operate a firearm without question. But yet the noise and the flashing and the banging next to you and people carrying guns 2 feet away and pointing them in all different directions. So we came up with a kind of a room, small room that you closed the door, you were in there, and you could operate the firing range.
When we opened that, the line was out the door every day of people wanting to shoot on our one and only private lane. Well, when Jim and I were going around to different gun ranges, he had showed me how to shoot basically, but I wanted to take lessons and get better at it. But there wasn't any instruction in any of the places that we went. When we opened up, I wanted to have training be an integral part of our business. That's even where the name ShootSmart came from, is the smart part has to do with training.
So at ShootSmart, we have a proven process. We kind of group it into learn, shoot, return. We recognize that our customers usually come to us with needs. Our range guides are awesome at being able to assess those needs, whether it be brand new customers coming in to learn about firearms, whether it be just for fun or protection, or even finding out what it's all about. For shooting, it is that unique experience that we give our customers. We make sure that we are friendly and we are more than happy to answer questions and provide good customer service.
So ShootSmart has a path to proficiency that we use to teach shooters certain skills at certain times. We developed it as a way to teach students, this is when I should be learning this skill. The path to proficiency is so effective because of its adaptability. There's never going to be a time when we learn shooting and we get perfect at it and it's never going to change in the future.
Why you scoot away? Come on, let the bro, you want to do it. The biggest thing that separates us from people in our area is we're willing to do just about anything, or at the very least try and we hold ourselves to a very high standard.
The kind of stuff that we do here, it's why I like working here. I think variety is the spice of life, and you can't get more than here because we do everything. I mean, we have, you know, even if I don't do it, we got somebody that specializes in it, so we can take any kind of work in, or I can learn the job. Because I've been doing this for 16 years now, off and on, and I'm still learning stuff. So it's a fantastic place to come learn and put out really interesting, good work. High five.
All right. Harrison, wave goodbye to him. You guys are not working with me, huh?
What do you want? You want me to, like I'm